What's going on, guys? Firewolf Tech here, showing you guys the OtterBox Defender Series XT for the 15 Pro Max. I'm going to go ahead and open this up and show you guys how to put this on. Now, I put this case on last year on the 14 Pro Max, and it was a very hard case to put on, so hopefully they made it a little bit easier. If not, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to put it on. So let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, you can see right inside the case here, they do have a little paper here showing us how to install the case, since it was very difficult to install. Now, these come in many different color options, and the one that I chose here is the clear with the black. So what separates this from a regular Defender series is the fact that this also has MagSafe. Pretty awesome for you to use your MagSafe accessories. So the first thing you want to do is separate the rubber piece from the hard shell. And you'll notice on the case we have two little notches right over here. You want to kind of place your finger, kind of separate it, and push downward as you go down. So you can kind of see like the inner part kind of removing already. And once you have it removed halfway, it becomes easier to separate. And as you can see, we have the top piece separated. Now it's time to put the case on the 15 Pro Max. So you can grab your 15 Pro Max and you want to line it up halfway. And once it's in halfway, you want to then take the top piece here and you want to position it again. You want to start from the corner. I like to start from the bottom right and kind of like apply pressure downward. You'll see the rubber piece going over the case. And sometimes you might need to use your finger to kind of move the rubber upwards so it can stay in place. You want to do that all around the case. So it's definitely easier to start from the bottom and then work your way up. Now, so far I will say that this case is definitely a lot easier to put on than what I remembered from last year. So again, you want to take the rubber piece, push it outward, and kind of tuck the hard shell inside. Alright, so now that we have the outer piece on, we pretty much have the case successfully installed, and I gotta say, it's definitely a lot easier to put on. So I'm really happy about that, because last year's Defender Series XT was super hard for no reason, and this one honestly was a lot easier, so I am happy about that. So take a look around the case here. You can see right on the bottom we have the port covers for your Type-C port, and we have nice openings for the microphone and speaker grill. You can see we have a nice rubber piece, and I do like the fact that it's really slim as well. You can see right here we have rubberized buttons for the volume rocker and the action button as well. And one of my favorite parts of this case is on the back. It's clear, so it allows you to see your iPhone 15 Pro Max's color. So you can definitely see the natural titanium, which is really cool. And you also have MagSafe capabilities, which are not present in the Defender Series or the Defender Series Pro. So that's a huge plus. Looking at the camera bezels right over here, we can see that it's raised very high. So if you're dropping this on a flat surface, your camera is not going to get damaged or dinged. And as for the front screen bezels, it is raised slightly higher. So if it's dropped on a flat surface, again, your screen is perfectly fine. Now, I do recommend getting yourself a tempered glass screen protector for 360-degree protection. And the one that I have here is the ZAG Glass XTR3, which I'll also link in the description box below. And this is going to give you maximum coverage for the back of your phone and from the front. And you have corner impact as well, because we all know that the 15 Pro Max is very fragile, so this definitely helps a lot. So testing out the MagSafe capabilities here, I have a wireless power bank over here, so let's go ahead and attach it here. You can see that the magnet automatically pulls the case and it starts to automatically charge as well. and you can see how strong the magnet is. I'm holding the power bank and not the actual case, and it's pretty much very solid. Has really nice strong magnetic features here. So it's going to be compatible for all of your MagSafe accessories, and this is a huge plus for me because the other Defender series doesn't have that feature. So if that's a feature that you want to use, you definitely want to use that one as well. Let's go ahead and test out these side buttons over here. Volume marker feels nice and smooth. Same thing goes for the action button and the side button as well. You can see on top of the case here we have nice spacings for a nice little earpiece, and it looks like the case is going to be compatible for a lot of screen protectors, so make sure you have a screen protector that offers full compatibility for cases as well. Now if you ever want to know how to remove this case from your phone, then the process is the same as putting it on in the first place. You want to start with the two indentations right here and kind of like lift up the rubber piece. Start with any of the bottom left or right corners. I like to start with the right side, and you can kind of start lifting up this hard piece right over here, and then you can start gently moving that up, and that's pretty much it. Once you have that off, then this piece comes off very easily, and just like that. This case definitely has a lot of protective features of it. Has really nice rubber bolsters over here. Now I will say that the case does have a slight curve to it. I'm not sure if it's because I was trying to put it in and maybe it bended it a little bit, but when it's on the phone it's no problem at all, since this does have rubber properties as well. So let me know what you guys think of this case here. I'm going to be completely honest, I am really happy with the installation process of this. They made it a lot easier. The case feels nice and solid. It doesn't feel that bulky at all. Don't get me wrong, it does add a little bit of bulk, but it's definitely manageable because the 15 Pro Max is on the thinner side as well, so it doesn't feel that bulky at all. The same thing goes for the weight. It feels really nice. Now this video is not sponsored by OtterBox whatsoever. However, if you want to support the Firewolf Tech channel, if you do purchase this case through my link, I do get a small commission, and I do appreciate that. Otherwise, hopefully you were able to see how to install this case. Hopefully this video was helpful for you, and hopefully you were able to find out whether or not the Defender Series Pro XT is the right case for you. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And as always guys, thanks so much for watching.